and welcome back to The Whistle. This is season 3, episode 5 with Coach Pollock and Coach Hart. The Whistle.
Episode 5, baby. Well, Coach, I tell you what, man, we got started with spring practice today.
We did.
And everything went great on our side of the ball. I thought our kids had a lot of energy. We come out the snow days, they're going Snowzilla 24 here in Colorado, about 4 feet of snow. I've never seen so much snow in my life.
That was crazy.
Man.
I had my kids down here too for spring break. And so I thought it was going to be fun because, we're from Texas. We never seen snow. So I was like, hey, you got snow coming? Really? So all that night they were looking. When is snow coming, Dad? When is snow coming? Snow wasn't coming. About 9:30, 10 o'clock, maybe?
Yeah.
9:30, 10, I started falling. I said, oh. I woke them up. They was, oh, Daddy, look at the snow. Oh, and so about 7, 8 o'clock that morning, I looked out, I got a little worried. I said, this snow still coming. And it's coming hard, too.
Hey, listen, I was sitting there and I was looking at night like you were, waiting for the snow to come in. And I dozed off, and then I woke, and it was raining. And I dozed off, and I got up a little later that night, and I looked out there and I said, daggone, it's gonna come down. And then the next morning, I get to watching Fox 31 and Channel 12, all the channels here in Denver to get the latest snow stuff. And one of the weather ladies said, you need to go out there and clean the snow off your truck now. So I went out there and cleaned the snow off my truck. Luckily I did, because like you said, it snowed all that day. All last night, I got back up there. There was twice as much snow the next morning on my truck. I don't know how they got all the snow on.
I tell you what, they do a good job of though, Coach Pollock. They got them roads clean now.
Oh,
when I thought it was going to be good, and them couldn't go
roads
nowhere.
look good, man.
The roads was good, and then I took my kids, y'all. Check this out now. 3 Texonians. All right. We're down in with the Bodarians, okay, on a hill.
Oh, okay.
With snow, and I got them a sled from Safeway.
There you go.
I bought them a little sled, little red sled from Safeway, a little 2-seater. And they got this thing. Let me tell you who was out there. We had snowboarders. It was skiers. It was a canoe out there.
It was deep enough for a canoe.
It was a canoe. And they were going down this thing, man, this hill, and all me and my kids had the time of their life in the snow, man.
That's awesome.
And it wasn't even that cold out there.
That's awesome.
Well, man, I got to tell you mine. I flew back in there the night before the storm, right? Weatherman said it's going to start at 9:20. I landed at 8:30. I got in the Uber at 9. 9:15, it changed from rain to snow.
Rain to snow.
And it, like you said, Hart, it snowed for 12 straight hours.
I'm talking about just cut
at least that many.
12 straight hours.
That's so crazy to me.
They said there was like 800 something flights canceled.
Yeah.
Denver do that to you now.
Cancel.
Yeah. They'll do that to you.
They just start changing. Cancel.
The funny story was there was some ladies. It wasn't funny. They were stuck on I-70 in a party bus. They had gone skiing, Coach. They had gone skiing, and the news was talking to them and getting their story and everything, and they said they only had one concern. They were running out of toilet paper.
Oh!
They said we warm, we got good company, but we are running out of toilet paper.
I think that's a big supply, like Armageddon or something.
Yeah.
Remember we were down in Mississippi and that 100-year storm hit?
Yeah.
I went to the grocery store day for all the toilet
You mean the
paper
ones
was
when
gone.
we were down there at the pool with the buckets
With
getting
the
the
buckets
water?
See, let me tell you something,
Yeah.
you folks out here. I want y'all to understand something.
Yeah.
When y'all talk about coaches that have put in time, okay, we got some stories.
Ain't no doubt.
We done
Ain't
been,
no
we done
doubt.
been bathing in swimming pool like back in Rome. You remember back in Rome in the day? They had
public
that big
bathhouse.
old public bathhouse. And you did that shit. Yeah. We in there,
We were taking trash cans, getting water out the pool, going to put it in the toilet so we could flush.
You can flush the toilet.
Hey, the pool had dropped about 5 feet.
Sure did.
we got so much water out the pool, dropped about 5 feet.
I don't know what their water bill was after we left.
Yeah,
They had to do some filling up.
It was a problem.
It was a problem. It was.
But thankfully here in Denver, we didn't have that problem, Coach. Thankfully, we wasn't out there with trash cans scooping up water out the pool so we could flush the toilet here in Denver. So,
well, I'm learning a
we are
lot.
happy.
I'm learning a lot. My Coloradians, y'all teaching me a lot about how y'all move around this snow now. It's pretty interesting to see
yeah.
it. And y'all like them roads were immaculate.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the road crew.
The road crews,
They were good. Really
y'all made
good.
it. Y'all made it
Yep.
great. We had it great.
Well, Coach, I tell you what, man. You know, here on the Whistle, we like to keep up with current events.
Yeah.
And one thing that is trending on social media right now is Love is Blind. It's season 6 just finished up, and Coach Pollock had never watched Love is Blind
I haven't watched
before this season.
I ain't watched it.
And Coach, I watched it. And did you watch? Have you watched a few episodes of it yet?
Well, I need to catch up. Tell me about it now. Tell me what about this love.
All right. So the deal is basically they get some single men and women. And this last one, they were in Charlotte, North Carolina, and they get these people, and they're obviously they're single, and you all the men are living together and all the women living together, and then you come in what they call pods, and you can't see each other. So you talking to this woman or this man, and you trying to get to know him, and before you can see him, you got to ask him to marry you.
What?
Like you got to get engaged to see him. So
I don't get to see my booger bottle.
you don't get to see your booger bottle.
Not without saying, will you marry me?
Not what I said when you marry
Uncle
me.
Neely,
That's
you
right.
know about this too then?
Oh, man, I love Love is Blind.
So this is
It's on Netflix.
So this is reality catfish.
Reality catfishing is what this is. And boy, let me go and tell you.
On TV.
This season here, boy named Jimmy got catfish worse than anybody I ever seen catfish. Cause I went back and watched some other seasons. I ain't watched them all, but I watched them other. So far, Jimmy has been catfish worse than anybody. Cause this girl Chelsea told this boy, he asked her, he said, what do you look like? And she said, well, I kind of look like a celebrity. And he's like, which celebrity? And she said, Megan Fox. And when she said Megan Fox, I was drinking a beer, and I spit my beer out because I was sitting on the couch. I spit the beer. I said, wait a minute now. I need to go back and watch Transformers because she don't look like the Megan Fox I remember. But you already knew she was lying because what's the rapper, the dude that Megan Fox is married to? Anyway.
Oh man, what's his name?
What's his name?
MG Kelly.
MG Kelly, yeah. Anyway, she didn't say I look like Megan Fox. She said, I look like MG Kelly's wife. So you already knew she didn't really look. Because how you gonna not remember Megan Fox?
Okay, I got a question. So when they in these pods, right, and they talking, is this like, so you just one-on-one with that person? Like that's the person that you talk to? So the whole show you just...
No, you talk to different ones.
Oh, you talking to different...
You talking to different ones.
You from different... Talking to different girls.
Let's say it's like 30 men, 30 women. You get to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
You get to talk to everybody.
Then you get to narrow it down and focus.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah.
So Jimmy done narrowed it down.
Jimmy done narrowed it down. Listen, this was
She done
this was
tricked him and
bad.
said Megan Fox and... Okay.
Yeah, this was bad.
What's bad?
So Jimmy done narrowed it down to Chelsea and Jessica. And
I
Chelsea
like Jessica.
says she look like Megan Fox. Jessica looks a lot more like Megan Fox than Chelsea.
He done fumbled the
Hey,
ball, coach.
listen. He got in there, so he gets in there with Jessica, and he tells her, he said that she like poured her heart out to him, let him read a little letter and everything, and he didn't really bite how she wanted to bite. Well, she got a little attitude with him, quick. Mm-hmm. She told that joker when he sees her, he gonna need an EpiPen, and he
I'm gonna tell you something now. The ones that give you them type of ultimatums that tell you that, them be the baddies.
Them the baddies. Them the booger bottoms.
Them the booger bottles. Right
the
there.
booger
She
bottles.
was the baddie hard.
She was the baddie.
She was the baddie.
You know, it ain't too often I talk to my TV.
Oh.
I said, Jimmy, don't do it. Jimmy, don't do it.
Hey, I had to listen. Jimmy picked Chelsea. 15-yard penalty, lost a down. Hey man,
All kind of infractions.
Oh yeah.
Somebody might have got ejected on
Might
that
have got
play.
ejected on that play.
But anyway,
I gotta see this, man.
Jimmy messed up, and what's so bad is all right. So he ends up asking Chelsea to marry him, and then the boy tried to play it off, but so they get behind these curtains, and there's this big runway in between them when they gonna ask them to marry and see each other for the first time. If Jimmy could have just peeked through that curtain and seen that silhouette, He'd have known he been catfish.
He'd
have backed on that. He said, "No, done changed my mind." But he had to get. He saw her and he had to act like he had to act a certain way. He tried to save some face, and then
I think Jimmy legitimately liked both of them.
Yeah.
And when he picked the wrong one and saw her, he had to say, you know what? Love is blind.
Love is blind.
Let me just go ahead and suck this up because I do like her, but she don't look like Megan Fox. But let me keep on going.
And
Love
then,
ain't blind.
Hey, but then
Love is not blind.
but then Jimmy.
Don't y'all believe that out there? Love is not blind now.
Then Jimmy did what every man would do.
What's
He
that?
went to Jessica's Instagram account to see what she looked like. Cause at that time he still didn't know what Jessica looked like.
Yeah.
Well, when he saw her, Jimmy wasn't feeling too good.
What?
The relationship with Chelsea went
So
downhill
when
fast after that.
How did he get to the account? I thought they was in the pods though.
They was in the pods, but
At this point, you out the pods.
You out the pods.
Okay.
Once you out the pods, they give you your phone back.
You get your phone back.
First thing Jimmy did when he got his phone, went to Instagram and looked her up.
And Jessica was a baddie. I
She
know
was
it.
a
I knew
baddie.
she was a baddie.
Yeah.
She was a booger.
That's right.
Bottom.
Let me throw something at you, Pollock, since you've seen it. Here's what I also think happened to Jimmy. Let me tell you my philosophy first.
Yeah.
I'll be 53 in June. Okay? Anybody I meet, they coming to the table with something.
Absolutely.
Because they have lived anywhere from 30 to 50 years themselves.
No doubt.
When she told Jimmy she had a child,
Yeah.
he backed off.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
And I'm like, Jimmy,
Jimmy, you can't.
what you think gonna happen in the real world?
Exactly, man. You can't let that bother you.
No.
Well, now, let me play devil's
Just
advocate.
one now. She said she had 5, Hart.
Well,
She said
Just
one.
one.
I got a story for y'all too. Ooh, this is good. I'm glad you said 5. I'm glad you said that. But first, let me say this. Now, a man coming into a relationship, you gotta think, okay, if she got a child, wow, it's a package deal, so I gotta win the child over in some kind of way.
Ain't no doubt about that now.
And then if the dad is involved, I win him over too.
Yeah.
And figure out how that's gonna work.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went from dating 1 to 3 people.
Yeah.
But it ain't but one I'm getting some booger bottom from.
Ooh.
But I gotta take care of all 3 now in their own different ways. You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go. There you
Now I'm gonna tell you what happened. I went to this R&B night one night. I ain't gonna lie to you, Nico. I had to went to this R&B night in Denver. Went in there, had a good time, and I was in there, and this lady, she was older. I could tell she was older, but she came and she started talking to me, just making small talk. At first, my spider sense didn't go off. I didn't think she was trying to hit on me. I just thought she was making a little conversation. Then she got more into it, like, where you from? You don't sound like nobody from
Where
around
you
here.
from here?
Yeah, no. I like your jacket. That's my favorite color. I was like, wait a minute.
Here we go.
I was like, all right, get old lady a shot. You know what I'm saying? I done seen some, old school, cougars and stuff. So I said, I'm talking to her. This is what happened. To your point.
Yeah.
She said, oh yeah, I'm here with my daughter. I said, your daughter? She said, no, my daughters. Oh,
Yes. Plural.
daughters. Yeah, it's her birthday. I said, yeah, okay, that's good. She said, that's my daughter. There go my other daughter. There go my daughter. I said, well, how many daughters you got? And then she said, there go my daughter. That's her birthday. That's her birthday. That's my daughter right there. That's her birthday. You 5 of them in there.
Ooh,
5
Lord.
of them. And I thought to myself.
That's a lot of winning over.
I thought to myself, Self, that's 5, 6 personalities, and they all probably miss the daddy, and I ain't the daddy, so that's gonna be trouble. And they grown too.
Yeah, they grown.
So they know how to use the phone.
So they got
call,
an
grown.
attitude too. They got an attitude.
But that's what I'm saying. That was my point about
the 5.
Jimmy
I
kind
got
of
it.
backing up a little bit. Now, one chick kid, I get y'all. I understand that. I do get it.
Yeah.
But you get the 3 to 5.
Listen, man. Here, all I know is this: there's this there's this
claim
thing.
them on my taxes? That's what I want.
There's this graph called the Vicky Mendoza diagonal. Have you ever heard of it?
I have not explained
All
it to
right.
the
The
top.
Vicky Mendoza diagonal is like this. Okay, a girl can be this hot and this crazy. Okay, and there's a diagonal, and as long as she's above the line, she's good.
Okay.
So if she's this crazy, she got to be this hot.
Yeah.
If she's this crazy, she got to be this hot. So
Uh-huh.
I think in your situation, it might not have been above the line. But I'm telling you, I think in Jimmy's situation, especially compared to what he ended up with.
Well, from what y'all telling me,
He's above the line.
I'm gonna go see. First of all, I just want y'all to know we on the whistle. talking about Love is Blind, y'all. So understand, coaches, we are sentimental.
Yes.
You know, y'all may think we hard.
Yes.
We coach hard.
We
stuff
watch
like
trashy
that.
TV.
Yeah, we do. We want
Trashy reality TV we watch.
Yeah, we want to calm down a little bit and take our mind off things.
That's
and
right.
See what else people dealing with. You know, I want to see this now. I got to see what Jessica.
Listen, man, let me go and tell you. Hey, that's just the tip of the iceberg with all the drama in this season.
Yeah.
I mean, they a lot more drama in this season, man. Don't even get me going on the rest of it.
Could you think they could do like a coach's Love is Blind?
A coach's Love is Blind?
Or just have us on as coaches on Love is Blind. You think we could do that?
Oh,
well, actually, no, he can't.
I'd be scared.
Yeah.
I'd be scared. I'd be scared to go out there and put myself out.
I'd be asking questions like this. If you play football, would you be a 3 technique, a linebacker, or a cornerback?
Exactly.
Like, do you catch the ball or block?
Exactly. Would you be carrying the ball in your hands or would you be blocking? Yeah, I mean that'll get you.
Yeah.
And let me go and tell you, Chelsea is a blocker.
Oh, okay.
And Jessica was a ball carrier.
She was a ball carrier.
Yes,
okay.
that's right.
Ball carrier.
She was a ball carrier.
If you were working out with Coach Mo Sims, would you be with the bigs or the skills?
There you
right.
go.
That's
there
exactly
Or
right.
combo.
A combo.
And to each his own. Some people like bigs.
I ain't
some
hating
people
on
like
it.
combos.
I ain't hating on it.
Some people like we not hating.
We ain't body shaming.
Judging,
We ain't doing none of that.
We just talking about preferences and what you might like and stuff like that. But anyway, when we get back next time, okay, I want to talk some football because I did some reconnaissance and I was looking in your office trying to get some offensive plays.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find none. You hiding pretty good. But I took a picture of your board and you got some rankings.
Oh yeah, we got some top 5 rankings.
Some top 5 rankings of running backs, receivers, and I want to go through that list.
Yes,
one
we
time,
gonna talk about
and we gonna see. I mean, he got some old school guys on here too, y'all.
We gonna talk about it.
When we come back next time, all right, on the whistle, we gonna go through maybe one episode, and just look at the rankings.
Yeah, that's right.
And see if anybody would interject and put somebody else in there. I mean, he got some names. He got some people played when they had black and white TV on there. I know he ain't seen play. He's a historian, y'all.
That's right.
But we got to get ready to go, huh, Coach?
We got to get ready to go. Hey, we got a big week of practice coming up, guys.
Yes.
Hey, we want y'all to stay tuned to the whistle. Stay tuned to Colorado football. It's going to be great spring. We're looking forward to it.
April 27th. That's the spring game.
April 27th spring
y'all
game.
Get your tickets.
Be there.
Be there.